welcome to day 4 of the grand organ rebuild. Today's pretty exciting because, as we said yesterday, Michael started doing all the very intricate little movements, and Father Paul had emailed to say that there's the actuator box, which is the primary piece after the pedals, had lots of individual bellows and valves in it. So Michael's got an area behind us which he uses as his workstation, and he's carefully cleaning and checking all the movements so that they're good.
Yep.
While he's doing that, my job is to reconstruct all the levers, valves, and all the push rods, if you like. The trackers.
And the stickers.
Everything. So, but we've got to go to the local organ supply shop to get some materials, which is called Brickorama. And then we'll be back so we can crack on.
Yeah, I have ordered, apparently we need graphite powder. I didn't know that. But I've ordered some last night, but it might not be here till next week. So we're going to go now and see if we can find some, because we need to sort these wind chests out.
Yeah, so they're like little flat pieces of wood that sit between another bit of wood, and the graphite powder just helps keep them it's a lubrication, but it's a dry lubrication, so it's perfect for moving pieces of wood. The goal today is we are going for the big push, which is the very big wind box in front, the one behind, the one on the side, all the mechanisms, and we're going to try, if we can, and get these lovely the front panel completed with the big gold tubes on, and hopefully we'll be able to...
Yeah, although we are running into one problem, and that is that all of the leather that we ordered is still in the south of France.
Yeah, that's
making its way to us, so we won't be able to do any repairs and gaskets until that arrives, but we can get things in place.
Yeah.
As long as we've got space to work on them.
And we've got to be able to get the big air box, the big bellows in, so that we're going to have to do a little bit of a manoeuvre to slip it in.
Yeah.
But it'll be good.
Yeah, let's crack on.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we found this lovely old stonework and this lovely door, and above it we found all the original woodwork. It's really nice. And then we're this side, stripping this out. There's the original window because this was an outside wall once upon a time. They put an extension, so they've locked all the windows up. Well, we're going to expose them now. Down. Good.
So I have just finished doing a bit of maintenance on this box. I had to take these covers off, and underneath they have these little sliders that go back and forth, and they are lubricated with graphite powder. Now this morning we didn't have any graphite powder, so Mum had to dash down here, drive me all the way to Laval to get some, and then drive me back. And then I've taken them all off, redone them all. And there was a lot of dust in there as well, actually, which was stopping them from moving. So that's all been taken out. They've been repowdered, and it's ready to go back into the organ.
What I'm doing is the pulling out all the stops, as they say, box, or it's the start of pulling out all the stops box, and it's all these flaps which work on, are all part of the mechanism, and they go up the side to actuate the wind box which Michael has been servicing today. So now he's serviced it, all the sliders are beautifully smooth. We can put it on top and then I can start joining up all the linkages I've been doing. I've sorted out all the screws and sized them all, and we've just started putting in the very intricate middle section of the organ. So the big box is going to go on, then the actuators, and then we'll be on to the other box which Michael's going to do the same service on, and then once they're all in position, we're good to start doing all the ancillaries. So yeah, looking forward to it. So it's been good, but it's been very finicky, very tricky. So I said to Billy, I think I needed to be more like an octopus, because I was kind of too many, you need more fingers. But yeah, it's all done, it's in, and piece by piece, photo by photo, we are getting it back together, so it's really good. That's in beauty now. Right. Then there's that other whole bank of, these little rods, yeah, okay. One broke off there, Michael.
Yeah, that's the one. It's been a long day.
It's been a long day, yeah. So what happened was that we were hoping to get both the big airboxes in, but as we mentioned earlier, Michael did the maintenance on the big box, and the key ingredient was the carbon powder, which coats the graphite powder that coats the sliders. And as he said, he had to go to Laval, so it was a bit of I lost my wingman. But in the meantime, I got more of the intricate gearing, all the little rods and push bits, and more of the back plates, and just working my way through the organ. So, but now the big box is done, it's ready to go.
Yeah, but we can't lift it in.
No, it's very
by ourselves. We're going to need Dad and Yanis to help us.
All hands on deck.
First thing in the morning, so that'll lift. But it's working.
Yeah, and now
and it's clean.
Yeah, and we've got the plan for the for the back one. And
yeah, the next one will be quicker because I've already done it. So
yeah, no, it'd be good. And then so hopefully the key is we'll get the boxes in tomorrow, and then get the face and this bit. There's a few panels that sit around the keyboard area where parts go through, so we're going to have to maybe put a bit more detail in on the front so that we can actually get the mechanisms in, which you can't see, but they come through the reveals which make up where the legs of the organist go. So yeah, exciting times.
If you carry on at this speed, we'll be playing it by next weekend.
Hopefully. Keep cracking on.